everyone, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Kat and this is my YouTube channel. Today's look is going to be a tutorial on this Valentine's Day inspired look. I wanted to add some shimmer to the inner corner just to add that little pop. I'm going to be using the NORVINA palette and it looks like this. All the top shades are shimmers and all the bottom shades are matte, and I thought that this was going to be perfect to create a Valentine's Day look. So when I saw it at the store the other day, I finally had to get it. My bank account hates me, but it's fine. We'll make it work. I don't know if you guys have plans for Valentine's Day, but I mean, even if you don't, why not still create a really fun, sexy, flirty Valentine's Day look for yourself? I would definitely love to hear what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day, so comment it down below. If you want to see how I created this look, go ahead and keep on watching. I'm going to start off by applying my oil, and this is the Origin Skin Refining Oil. And then I just massage it into this area of my face and then also my forehead. After that, I wait about 10 minutes and then I start applying my primer and going with my foundation afterwards. After waiting those 10 minutes, I'm going to apply my primer, and this is the J1 Jelly Pad primer that I usually use. And I'm going to take one pump of this. Because it is a thick primer, it's best to press it onto your skin instead of rubbing it. Taking my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, I'm going to apply that using the Morphe M439 brush. And then I'm just going to buff this into my skin. I'm going to conceal using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. Take my beauty blender and just blend all of this out. Set everything in place with your translucent powder. Pressing it onto the skin and then just using like a rolling motion. This is going to help really set that concealer in place. And then you want to do your chin. Taking some more translucent powder, I'm going to go ahead and put some more on the sponge. Okay. So I'm going to let that sit for just maybe like 2 minutes. That way when I'm doing my eyeshadow, if anything falls, I can just go ahead and apply some more and just wipe it off. Right, with my Luxie 660 brush, I am going to just brush all of this off. Now finally, I'm going to go ahead and use my NORVINA palette. I thought it was perfect for Valentine's Day, especially the shades that I'm going to use today, which are these right here. I already primed my lid and set my eye. I went ahead and did one eye off of camera, and I'm going to show you guys what I did on this eye over here. Taking the shade Love on my JH32 brush. This is currently one of my favorite brushes because it does give you like that precise transition color that you're looking for. So I tilt my head back and all I'm doing is applying it right on my crease. This is just going to help see where your socket is at. And then I'm also taking the shade and putting it right here and forming like a V shape. And then going right back in. Once I get to right about here, I kind of feather it up a little towards my brow, and then going back out, I just go right under my brow bone. So the trick with this is just to keep blending and blending until you get like a really soft pink. And again, like I told you in my previous video, I like raise my eyebrows, and this just allows me to have like a flat surface instead of folding it like that. So once you get like a nice soft blend on there, you're going to take your Morphe M506 brush and you're going to dip it into Love. Then you're going to tilt your head back again and really just define your crease with this and the outer portion. I went ahead and took this blending brush that actually came in the Anastasia palette. I really like it. It's really nice to get like a really good blend with this brush, just to make sure that everything's nice and blended. And then taking my Morphe 456 brush, I am going to use that onto Love again. I know that I'm using Love a lot, but I'm just using this brush to really further define the crease. It's raining outside. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I'm just gonna keep applying this to your crease. Again, tilting your head back really helps. And also on the outer V. Take your Anastasia blending brush one more time and then just give it like a very soft blend. I'm going to dig into this brown shade right here next to the pink on my Morphe E17 brush. And I'm going to apply this on my outer V. And then with that shade, I'm also going to drag it in slightly. Take the Anastasia brush again and just blend the two shades together. Keep going back and forth between those two steps just to really deepen this shade. I find it best to go back and forth, that way you can see what you're working with instead of just going straight in with the shade and then trying to blend it out. Using my JH43 brush, I'm going to go back into Love and we're going to work on the bottom lash line. Using my Morphe M506, I'm going to go back into this shade right here and apply this on my outer and then connect it to my V. I'm going to use my mini color switch by Veramona and I'm going to just clean this brush off. That switch is really good if you want to just go back and forth between two shades. I'm going to use that brush and go into Love. Then you can go ahead and connect the two so that they're blended out. I'm going to use my NYX glitter glue and I'm going to apply just a small amount. I'm going to use this detailer brush from Real Techniques. I'm going to get that nice and tacky on the back of my hand. I'm going to pop it in here. Not too much, just a little bit. Using my JH40 brush, I'm going to go into Wild Child. It's a really, really pretty pink glitter. I'm also going to apply it right in here. This might not be everyone's favorite thing, but I actually like cleaning makeup brushes. I don't know why. I like sitting here after I'm done doing my makeup and just cleaning out my brushes. I feel like I'm just like cleaning my life. Now taking a clean M506 brush, we're gonna use the shade Base and we're gonna apply that on the brow bone. Take your blending brush again and then just blend the end of the pink just so that it's not like a really harsh brow bone shade. I'll curl my lashes. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise and put some mascara on. Why do I always dip my elbow? I'm gonna go ahead and take this Bright Eyes eyeliner by Dimitri James and I'm gonna apply this on my lower lash line. My next step is gonna be to apply my Cocoa lashes in the style 9 to 5. After applying the lashes, I use a 24/7 Urban Decay Glide On pencil in the color 0, and I use that to tightline. So I don't know if you can actually tell. Do you see how this eye, the lashes look like they're actually mine, and this one you can actually still see the separation? This is going to help you with that. This is so that people can be like, damn, those are really your lashes, and you can be like, they sure are. So this next product is one that I use almost every day. It is the LANCôME CILS Booster XL. Looks like this. And you use this to prime the lashes. So I use it on the bottom. Taking your mascara again, you're just gonna go ahead and go right over those. Now it's time to bronze using my HOOLA bronzer and my MAC 129 brush. I actually have a funny story for you guys. For me, it wasn't funny at the moment, but now I can sit here and laugh about it. So one of my jobs was actually an Uber driver. I was at 1:30. I was picking up some guy in West Hollywood. When I picked him up, he was fine. He was like talking to me. He sounded pretty normal. He didn't sound like, he sounded drunk, but not, how did I put this? He sounded like he was just like buzzed. Like he had a really long night. I'm driving him home and we're talking for a little bit and then he just knocks out, which is even better for me because I can just drive him straight there. As we were on the freeway, like about to get off to his exit, I hear the door open a little bit. So I quickly get off the freeway. As I'm driving, I tell him, hey, the door is opening. And then he closes it. He's seriously drunk at this point. He smells like maybe he threw up at the bar. And it was like, I started getting that smell after like being in the car with him for a while. As I'm approaching to his house, he wakes up and all I smell is like a really like horrifying smell. But I couldn't I thought it was like maybe the smell that I was smelling before when I picked him up or something. I'm not sure. And he gets off, he says thank you, like rolls out of the car basically. I take off and I pull over like at the next stop sign. I look over and there is vomit all over my backseat. And there's like a spilled Red Bull. I don't even know how this happened because I didn't hear him throwing up. I didn't hear the noises. I didn't hear anything because I have these little throw up bags in my car that I give to people if they're about to throw up. I didn't hear him. Nothing. It was like 2 a.m. There's nowhere for me to get my car washed at this point. We actually have to report it to the company by taking pictures and stuff. So I took pictures of everything. When I woke up the next day, they charged him for throwing up in my car. So I got to go get a car wash with that, but it was just gross. Not the first and definitely not the last time that that's gonna happen. So that was my Saturday. I'm gonna use my translucent powder again on this Morphe sponge just to bake my cheeks and my nose. I'll leave the nose baking for a little bit. Not looking for anything too crazy today. I'm trying to get into the habit of actually putting my stuff away after I use them. It's not working. And with the 405 brush, I'm gonna go into this blush from Tarte called Party. This really, really pretty pink shade. I'm gonna use that on my cheeks. I'm gonna start back here, bringing it forward. Using my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm gonna use these two shades right here. Just go ahead and brighten up my skin a little. With my James Charles palette, I'm gonna use the highlight in here. With the lip liner SOAR from MAC, I'm gonna line my lips. For lipstick today, I'm using PIXIE, and this is the shade Brilliant Rose. It smells really good. Right on top of that, I'm gonna use the shade Pastel Petal, which is a little lighter because this is a little too bright for this look. The last step for this routine is gonna be to take my Skindivania setting spray, and I'm gonna spray this everywhere but my eyes. Alright, and this is a finished Valentine's Day look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial with me and that you guys do recreate this very sexy and flirty Valentine's Day look. If you guys do recreate this look, don't forget to tag me, share them with me. I want to see everything. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you haven't, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! And don't forget to subscribe. My channel. And don't forget to